Okay, welcome back
Use the boost to get
to
through.
GTA Sonic.
You know that's a mod. I would bet good money on it.
Yeah. I mean, if they have mods of like Mario and GTA, then Sonic definitely.
So I was playing LA Noire the other day.
Oh yeah?
That game is fucking amazing. Never played it before. Really enjoyed it. And after I beat it, I started playing GTA 5 because I missed being the bad guy. Just spawned a tank and got a 5-star rating. It's a good game. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Nope.
It's pretty underground. Why don't you boost?
Power boost. That's what I like to say when I'm driving. Whenever I get on the freeway.
Power boost. I was on the freeway earlier today. It was an accident. I was in a parking lot for 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, if they had highways like this, I would never drive on them.
I would just not. Especially when they say born to be fast instead of buckle up. And I'd be like, you know what? I don't need this in my life. Tails is going ape shit, killing everyone in sight.
I like that Windows 95 background. The clouds.
Yeah, right.
Look at that freaking 90-degree angle ramp. It's like a wall.
It was intended for hedgehogs to run over. So yeah.
And Fox Boys and their car mech thing.
And their plane
It's
mech
like,
car.
I don't even think this is street legal.
It's breaking so many laws. You really are the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean we're stalking the president for one.
Probably a family in that car you just killed.
We just broke a hedgehog out of prison. We're running up. Yeah, we're running from the cops.
Could you imagine how like the millions in taxpayer money you ruined by destroying their base?
Seriously.
Not to mention it blew up. I mean, that wasn't you per se, but you helped.
Yeah, they probably thought.
Maybe if you killed Agnes and let him walk away, a lot of people would still have their lives.
Imagine you just live in the U.S. and then a bunch of talking animals blow up the military base. I'd be pretty scared, honestly.
I would not enjoy it.
Terrorist animals.
You know how many walls we're gonna have to build to keep out the animals? That's a political satire.
Oh.
Because you see in the current fiscal landscape,
Fiscal.
use the boost.
Power boost.
You have to
Just ram into the president.
You have to catch Bush.
Is there a hole in his windshield?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like the
The glare?
no,
or something?
like the rear view mirror. I think that was the intent.
So he's driving backwards?
Yes. Look, man.
Yeah. So
Hey, we could do kart racing.
So nobody can sneak up on the president because the driver's facing the other way.
Oh my god, I just had the greatest idea for after this episode.
Our financial communities are impacted and our satellite
people look weird.
communications are down. An emergency meeting has
Monica
been called.
Lewinsky over there.
Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Can't be. She's not on her knees.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want?
He has a weird shaped
Dr.
head.
Wingnet.
I like how he's like the same president, but he's a ginger and it's not Shadow the Hedgehog. Look at that computer, by the way. Bottom right corner.
Look at a freaking TV setup.
Fucking Goro.
Freaking crappiest quality ever.
Well, he is broadcasting from space
That's a good point. In the 90s.
in the 90s. So he was just gonna kill America Land. Not
Oh
us.
no.
And I think that's supposed to be the same place in as Empire City from Unleashed.
San Francisco?
Yeah, like this whole setting I think is supposed to be in that because this is pretty much like
I thought Empire City was like New York.
it was New York, but I'm saying like the country.
Oh,
I assume.
America Land.
Yeah.
America's own. They just stole from the president.
Mr. President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
And he's all like, "Did you not notice that we just got mugged?"
By animals? Must be tripping balls.
Inside that pyramid? I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid. And more importantly,
He has straight up weapons on his claws.
Go inside
Yeah.
with him as well. You saw them too, right?
So Knuckles and Amy were there first, just hanging out, scoping out the area.
How'd they get there first? Sonic's supposed to be like the fastest.
How did they know he was going there?
There's a lot of plot holes.
Then again, I guess if Tails can track an emerald in space, he could probably track another one, like, there. I guess. But were there any emeralds on the base? I don't think so. So never mind. Fuck me. I hate this level.
Me too. I didn't even like the soundtrack.
It just goes on forever.
It's like a 5-second loop. And this level is freaking long.
Do you think that this is Eggman's base? With his face over everything?
That must have taken forever.
Which begs the question, was it like this and he just plastered his face over everything, or did he build it like this? And if he built it like this, why?
If he pretty much just like, this is vandalism really. These old ass like ancient Egyptian artifacts, and he just freaking desecrated them with his face.
It's pretty great vandalism though.
Yeah. Like, oh wow, look at these majestic ancient Egyptian artifacts. Let me just destroy them.
Speaking of vandalism, I got a news story for you.
Oh yeah?
Did you hear about the doctor who was, he engraved his initials into his patient's organs?
No, that doesn't sound safe at all.
Like, while they were under surgery, he would burn his initials into their, like, livers and
oh,
shit.
son of a bitch.
And it's like, what kind of asshole would do that?
How did the people find out?
Apparently he had an assistant who ratted him out. Because he was like, hey, why'd you just put
That's kind of weird.
BK in there? It's like, oh shit.
Was he just like, hey, check this out, I'm gonna put my name?
I don't know how it went about.
At least he
but-
didn't like try to carve his face.
Could you imagine though? Because like the patients would literally never know for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Just going about your life and JB's always gonna be on your
I don't know.
heart at all times. Like it already is, am I right, lads?
I don't know if that would like bother me though.
I mean, I assume it doesn't like change anything.
Yeah,
in your life.
and you don't really look at it, so it's just
You'll
like,
never know and it won't harm you. So
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
like-
it's okay.
it's just weird.
I would still prefer he not.
Yeah. Just in case he's screwed up.
Don't treat me like your notebook from
Yeah.
middle school.
Just in case like he accidentally like cut too deep or something. Then I would have like, I'd be super pissed.
I can relate to that though, because like I do the same thing at my job. Whenever I make an order and they want like a special, I work at a nice little pub. That's kind of accurate. I put my initials in almost everything. That like wants sauce. I curse at my name there. I'm a magician with that shit. Hate this level.
Yep.
We're still here. Also, you're like a million feet up in the air.
For some reason,
Look
I
at
thought
that
we were in the desert.
Like a second ago, we were on the ground. Look at that difference.
Freaking pre-rendered background.
I just like Google image, slap it.
See, just imagine this game, but with like Sonic forces. Like, you know how they do backgrounds?
Yeah.
Like, imagine that. That'd be awesome. But no.
It won't progress the series forward.
As if it's going anywhere.
It's going downhill is where it's
The
going.
series is shit.
Yeah.
All thanks to your
Literally-
dumbass new ideas.
Yeah, that really bothers me when they say like, because like he answered with, "I know that's what all the fans want, but it won't progress the series forward." Now stay tuned while we do Green Hill Zone for the 8th time in the last 2 years.
Now stay tuned as we fuck everything up.
Yeah.
I just love like the confidence, like the cockiness. Like, no, that's that's gonna really regress the series.
That's what used to piss me off about Nintendo as well, when they like, because they were like, hey, can we add Twitch to the Wii U? And then Reggie, who's like the president of Nintendo America, was like, we don't think streaming games is fun. Who gives a fuck what you think when
Yeah.
your fans are telling you that's what they want?
Yeah, seriously.
That pisses me off so much.
Translation, we don't feel like spending the money.
Translation, our equipment can't handle streaming at a good quality.
Well,
so
that too.
We're gonna make a bullshit excuse of saying We don't think it's fun.
Same with the whole like internet connectivity with the whole friend code thing. I don't think they want to use friend codes.
I could hardly handle YouTube, let alone Twitch running on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really bothered me. That was back when Nintendo was like just totally had their head up their own asses.
Well, they still don't know how the internet works. They still have like the friend code.
But at least
code
they're
shenanigans.
better. No, actually, they have a really convenient way with the Switch to add friends, where if you are local with someone, like it'll be like a deck of cards, like a heart, a spade, clover, whatever, and you tap one symbol and I tap the same symbol, and then we're just added. But you have to be local for that. Otherwise, it's the friend code, which is still bullshit. But they're getting better, is the point. It took them 12 years? 20?
Whatever, screw it.
I like how it's like really the only people that don't disappoint nowadays are like indie developers.
Yeah. Which is funny, because it's like they know how to program games better than AAA title programmers.
I think it's because they're still like in it for the love of the game.
Yeah, not to make money.
As opposed to like, hey, we have a big franchise like Star Wars. Let's
Let's crap money.
Let's just phone it in.
Yeah, which is exactly what's happening.
Another
with Star
example of a company telling customers what they want. How come there's no single player? We don't think you guys like single player. Well, we want it.
Yeah.
So that's awkward. Fucking assholes. You know what's funny? Sony was really pissed off about that. We're like, ooh, that was a weird glitch.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was during the PlayStation experience where they were like saying like, no, we are all about single player experiences. So don't you worry, we'll keep them coming. And then the crowd went wild. And that's the only thing they went wild for, because apparently that conference was garbage. Like normally they announce a lot of cool stuff, that day apparently they didn't announce anything. Except they showed another Death Stranding trailer, which made more questions than answers. You ever see that game?
Is it a zombie one?
It's the one with Kojima, I want to say, and Norman Reedus.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Like the first trailer that came out like 2 years ago or a year ago, I don't remember. Just had Norman Reedus naked on a beach, and then it said Death Stranding. And then the new trailer showed him in like this weird gear, holding a fetus, and then it just said Death Stranding. So I was like, what the fuck's your game about? Is it an action adventure? Is it a shooter? Is it a horror? Like, what the fuck?
That's pretty strange.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's it called?
Death Stranding.
I assume it's like a horror game by the name alone.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Everything they show
It
about
sounds
it,
spoopy.
like, it's like if I showed you a trailer called Monday Willies, and it just,
Monday Willies.
and it just was like a trailer of me closing a door and then looking to the side of the camera.
Monday Willies.
And that's it. It's like, cool, I guess. What is it about? Monday Willies, coming 2019. Pre-order now to get the expansions that are already done.
But you can only access the expansion after 40 hours of gameplay. No refunds.
Fuck. Oh, you did the exact same thing as last time. You
That was
cocked
pretty
up
clutch.
and then you just hit it again.
Where'd you come from?
He followed you.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Yeah, you should have just waited.
Oh no.
Now you gotta
Oh,
take
this
the-
is awkward as hell.
Why would you not jump for it when it was still on solid ground?
I don't know.
You like deliberately made that harder than it needed to be.
I could kiss that A-rank goodbye, that's
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
long gone. You were right at the end too. That's funny.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Really, it's just a good game.
Why didn't they just like look at this game? Like the developers could have played this for 5 minutes and just be like, hey, let's do that, but no. Pisses me off. Pisses me off that like developers nowadays don't know what fun is. They just see dollar signs.
It just bothers me when like, especially like Destiny. You get Destiny 2 and it's like, oh, like the villains are all the same.
They could have just patched the game. But no, it's like, hey, let's make money. Let's charge $60 for this.
Well, apparently they had to release a game as part of their deal with Activision. Otherwise, Activision would get a large chunk of their company.
Well, that was a terrible idea signing up with Activision, aka Money Hungry the company.
Yeah. Like Activision and EA, like you don't want to
stay away from them. And even like Ubisoft too.
I'm trying to like. I mean, Origins I heard was good.
Oh shit. But I mean, like the past Assassin's Creed games were pretty shit.
Yeah, Syndicate was rough. Unity was
Terrifying.
Black Flag was good.
But wasn't that like way before those two?
That was, I think, right before Unity. Was it? I don't remember.
I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here.
Why would you assume that?
Well, I mean, like in all the old games, he has like rockets laying around, doesn't he?
Yeah, but like he's been to many of his bases and they never had rockets. Not all of them. Like one of them.
Oh no, I guess he just assumes that he's a mad doctor.
He had a fucking teleporter. Why would he need a rocket ship?
Maybe if the teleporter broke down. You never know.
But we're going to have to do the Death Chamber next time.
See you then.
Death Chamber should be like a username somewhere. Edgy as fuck.